You've been here about 50 times. But like every city creek, after every storm, there's always something new. What is that? That is one of those. A regulator. Maybe not. In, out. It looks a lot more shallow. I don't know if it's shallow because there's been no rain, or if it's shallow because more rocks have washed down and just simply filled it up, which makes it a little more difficult to get deeper and into the bottom. It appears that someone quit school and came down here and threw all their schoolwork in here. Maybe they didn't. Now this is a spot where my bride and I came and found so many L&N railroad lead seals, and I tried to move so many rocks. Now I know it's not, but that sure does look like an arrowed head. I believe that is a piece of pottery. And what I want to do is swish a little bit, if I can get a good spot. I don't know if you remember, and I may not have put the video out yet, but we got down really deep in here and started sifting and found so many of those seals and so many other things, and there's just so much more. I just got to get in the zone and in the spot. But first, I want to know what that is. That may not be a picker-upper, that may be poured into the concrete. It is. So let's move upstream a little bit and see if there's anything new. It's just land here. There's always one piece of cheap costume jewelry laying around for some reason. I think we'll start after we see what that is. You know what that is? That is all that's left of probably a 100-year-old brick after it rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and then eventually it'll just be a little pebble. I don't know, maybe we'll try right here. Let's see how much flow we have and how well you can see. That determines whether I'm going to swish somewhere or not. Whether you can see or not. Of course, I had about all these rocks in my yard because I have a plan. If I get a bunch of rocks in the yard, if this doesn't clean up real quick from the water flow, then it's not going to be the spot where we stay. So I'm going to clean it out and swish it, and then we'll look. One way to cheat and do it, other than the fact that it washes everything back in, is just grab handfuls of stuff and throw it up there and see what's in it. There is a coin we missed already. That is a standard issue library. Oh, harvest. Somebody run over there and get my man purse for me. Oh, there's another one. Another standard issue library. So you bring everything back over here. I need a better, see the problem is I throw it right back down in here where I'm playing. I don't want to do that. The 8th thing I need to do is get these spiderweb holders out of my face. So we found 2 corns already. That is a really good start. They just roll over the edge. Well, so does everything else. There's nothing else in there. Right there. Oh, big crawfish. Big healthy one. I wanted to catch it. But I chose another option and didn't. This is almost like sifting, except it cleans it for you. And me. Look at that. So tell me, what is y'all's favorite videos that I do? I know going to towns. Oh, look at that tiny corn. I hope that's a... I think that's just a library. A zinc library. Yeah, that's what that is. I was hoping it was like an early bus token. I can actually see better without these goofy glasses on. So what do y'all like? Do y'all like creeks? Swishing? Metal detecting? Working on the Jeep? Going underwater with the camera and swishing that way? That's always exciting to me, except I can't chit chat with you. I'm gonna pull an old corn out of here in a minute. There's another one. That is a library, not a zinc. Okay, so we got all this. Let's move all this out of the way because we know there's nothing there. There's another one. Well, that one is a zinc library because it's ready to get crispy. I could probably pop it in half with my hand or my fingers. So tell me, I've noticed I haven't been getting as many views lately, and I don't personally care. I don't live off of YouTube or anything like that. I just enjoy it. But if I notice y'all aren't watching, then I'm like, hey, I want to do something y'all enjoy. So feel free to speak freely. That's free and freely in the same sentence. I want to get down here, but I got to get lower, and I can't because these rocks are causing me to stumble. I'll move this rock. I can't move it yet because we're not deep enough. That is a piece of wood right there. So let's get these. Let's get deeper. Gotta be an old corn in here, right? It just rolls over the edge and goes straight to the bottom. If they make it this far, it's because they've been washed down. They generally don't go far. I gotta get these big rocks out of here so we can get in the groove. These Mr. Potato Head rocks cause great distress. I need a squeegee to clear the palate. I'm gonna throw a ring up here in a minute. You ready? Class ring from 1972. What song was popular in 1972? For some reason, Steely Dan popped into my head. Anybody know who Steely Dan is? Or was? Didn't they have a song called No Static? Or is that just the only lines I know? I don't know much about it. Now my phone's ringing. I'm in the heart of the fight here. But I've got to answer it. Okay. Yeah, if I could get all these rocks out of here, I'm not going to have time to do that today. But if I could get all these rocks out of here and really get down there where you can see this whole edge, everything that's heavy metals, just like panning for gold, rolls over the side and sinks to the bottom, unless it's an absolutely massive flood and this thing is completely full, and then it'll carry it further. But most of the time, and I'd give you a percentage, but I hate math, everything just goes to the bottom. See, that looks like a coin sitting right there, just sitting there. Sorry, there was an ant on me. Zinc library. There we go. That's the one I've been wanting to get out. Now we got a clean pallet to grab the mud and essentials. See, if you leave rocks that touch the top of the water, you get waves and you can't see anything. I think that's lead. It is lead. That's from inside an old battery. And it's just been crushed and rolled, but you can see how it just kind of sits there. It barely washes. Even the smaller rocks wash away better than that. So let's do that again. Try to get a scoop. So what is it that you want to see? I like towns. I like going to different towns and walking through them and showing them to you. But I know that they're not real exciting. That is a coin. It's Roman steel. We'll hang on to it. I'm gonna put a couple of piles. I know it sounds crazy, but I really, I thought I picked up a ring because it wrapped around my finger. But then I saw a green piece of wire that I just pulled out. I always do this with gloves on too, so you don't have regrets. What do you think? 45? I don't see any coins in there, y'all. Or jewelry or rings. So we'll put all this over here. with the exception of that. Because you need to know what it says, don't we? But my man purse is afar. I'm staging as I go, so I'll have a quaint little aesthetically pleasing thumbnail. Gotta have that. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe my thumbnails are crap. I don't know. I'm not worried. I just want y'all to enjoy hanging out. Because if you don't, then I don't. I mean, I'll still do this. Because I was doing this before I started playing YouTube. Matter of fact, I've uploaded videos that are pre-YouTube days for me. And I've got a pretty extensive library of videos. That's just a seal. I mean, you know, you run it in concrete. What do you call those things? Call it, like, see it, don't you? Piece of metal. We'll do this a couple more times. But think about it. You could get all these rocks out of here and do this whole ledge all the way down. That's the original piece of timber that was put in here. And all that down there, the big rocks, are 100, let's see, I don't know exactly how old this town is. 150 years old. The concrete bags may not be quite that old, I don't know. And then this could be anywhere from 50s on, because they probably came back and made sure everything was solid. See, they look like a ring. That is an acorn hole. But one little pile of TT bubbles is giving me grief. I'm getting in it really deep now, so maybe this will be the grand finale. I will pull something of interest out of there. And then maybe not. Not a single round coin. No loose diamonds. Nothing. And all of that. But I have came back to a spot where it never rained since the last time I was there and pulled stuff out. Okay, a couple more. Okay, that might be it. I gotta travel, my phone's ringing. How in the world do you come play in such an old waterway and only find that? But it's kind of worth it because it's awesome, isn't it? Next time, I wish if I had a shovel about the size of my hand that was shaped like that, I could scoop and throw, scoop and throw. But there it is. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 libraries, and I believe that's a 45. And I believe that's just a piece of steel knockout and a piece of lead. So anyway, tell me all about it in the comments, please. I need to know where y'all want to go from here. Thanks for watching my videos.